Hey guys, please leave a like and subscribe, please, 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 please. Overweight, unemployed, and run 5 parody accounts on Twitter. Do your worst. You look like you put band-aids on your nipples and rip them out to feel something. Running 5 Twitter accounts doesn't count as exercise. He looks like he likes to do heroin just so he can tighten a belt. You look like someone who thinks the Pornhub ads are talking to them. The way those glasses fit on your head reminds me of those YouTube videos where kids put hundreds of rubber bands around watermelons. What happened to the watermelon? Apparently it started 5 parody accounts on Twitter. Don't hold back. I might regret this. It frightens me that from the perspective of this picture I seem to be slightly above you, but can still see up your nose. Shave your hair, and you got yourself a 12-year-old Fortnite player. Holy fuck, I can totally see it. You've been looking at a lot of 12-year-olds? You haven't? I wouldn't call it looking, more like window shopping. The 12-year-old I was thinking of. If you were a Pokemon trainer, you would be one of those you bump into late in the game that still uses Rattata and Pidgey. The girl sitting alone in the corner during lunch, playing on a Nintendo Switch. Does chewing fingernails count as lunch? You're so forgettable. As I'm reading the roasts, I have to scroll back up just to remember who they are talking about. /r/roast ho. You're like the Mona Lisa. People will stare at you trying to figure out why something so mediocre was ever made. I can't even think of anything to say. You're the blandest looking person I've ever seen. You're like a human rice cake. Quit meth and replaced it with dumplings. Gained almost 100 pounds in a year. I don't even have a good personality to make up for it. You look like when people put googly eyes on their upside down chin. You should tell your eyes you're not doing meth anymore. They didn't seem to get the memo. That's either an intense look of fear in your eyes, or there's a plate of dumplings sitting right behind the camera. Go to the gym. I'm serious. This isn't even a roast. As someone who also used to be a junkie, I know how those addictive tendencies are still there, and if you don't replace those dumplings with exercise and healthy food, you will die at a young age. And just imagine how much money it will cost your family to have a casket made that large. Did you inject the dumplings straight into your arm? I dropped out of art school. Roast me? You should cut off your ear like Van Gaal so people can focus on something less hideous than your face when they are talking to you. I don't see why they would let you go. The paintings is uninteresting, lacking in definition or any aesthetic appeal. A perfect resemblance. 18. Failed grade 12 twice and just now got mile learner's license. You must be really bad at giving head if your teacher failed you twice. You're gonna be giving out $5 haircuts very soon. Big lips, a strong jaw, and bad grades. Gosh, I wonder what you excel in. Flirting with rice rocket boys in supermarket parking lots. I was going to roast you about the driving permit, but with it being a potential stereotype, it was too easy, just like senior year of high school. You're the reason the Chinese prefer male babies. My boyfriend hasn't had sex with me in 7 months and IDKY, make me cry Reddit. He banged you after a Tinder hookup. He is not your boyfriend, and stop stalking him. Have you thought to actually ask him? Or are you as typical as you look? According to Cosmo, she needs to renew her subscription. Putting last year's moves on him just won't cut it anymore, plus it's time to take that quiz again. The one that reveals whether or not he's secretly gay. Shocked it's only 7 months to be honest. Or that he did to begin with. It's probably because you let your hair grow long and started wearing makeup, dude. Based off of the poster of 2 guys screwing on the wall, I bet if you scribble a mustache on your face he would bang you. Just don't be surprised if he prefers to put it in your ass. Have you tried asking without wearing the strap on? 21 culinary school dropout working at the same fast food restaurant for nearly 2 years. Try to damage me more. Like the food you serve, your father should have come in a bag instead. You look the type of girl that always has to start sucking a soft dick. Don't be sad, you are exactly where you would be with a culinary degree, you just have less debt. By roasting you, all these people have officially become better cooks. You look like you have a rewards card from an abortion clinic. 10th visit is free. I'm super happy because someone told me it's my cake day. Now make me super sad. That shirt is the deepest you will ever be in a V. I wanted to roast you, but I found you posting in the vegan fitness subreddit and that's already as pathetic as it gets. You look like someone was making a character online who just got out of bed and that they wanted to make the person look like a bird. Unfortunately the game wouldn't allow for beaks, so they just pushed the slider all the way up on the nose. I'm never sharing my cocaine with you and those damn blowholes in the middle of that face. I died for 5 minutes once, send me back. I can't imagine how devastated your family was when the doctor told them. Okay, I did a Google search and found his Facebook page. This is a picture posted from the hospital when he died here. Also, found this picture on the back of the New York Times on that day, filled with so much joy and then regret here. Happiest 5 minutes of your parents' life. Not even death wants you. Died. Just because the coat hanger missed you doesn't mean you died. On closer inspection it doesn't look like it missed, it just didn't kill him. You dress like a 15-year-old boy and you pose like a 12-year-old girl. Correction, he dresses like a 15-year-old boy to attract 12-year-old girls. About to undergo heart surgery. Go for the jugular, Reddit. Another roastie that has a change of heart after they post. You look like the love child of Jack Black and Hallie Joel Osment. I hope your surgeon does a better job than your parents. Guys, don't be mean. This post really touched my heart. My fully functional heart. Hit him harder than your dad. You look like someone tried to chip all the paint off an old Timmy wooden clown mask with a screwdriver. I'm going to therapy for him after this. You could parallel park a bus between those eyebrows. Blind people can learn what the Milky Way looks like by touching your face. Please keep us up to date concerning your eyebrows. I wonder if the left one can catch up with the right one, or if the right one will just take the victory in escaping from your face. Have no mercy. Turned 18 when my little sister was born, so now birthday is invisible. Did your mom ever get a backstage pass for the Rolling Stones? I heard she gave the Rolling Stones a backstage pass too. Don't worry, she will never forget her older brother. Look out for her. If they had you on board when the Titanic sunk, they could have used your bottom lip as an inflatable dinghy to save all passengers plus their baggage. It takes 18 years for parents to get rid of an unlovable child and try to make a cute one. Be happy that you witnessed childbirth, because it will obviously never happen to you. Her vagina is nicknamed Clorox, safe for whites, but made for colors. Chlorine bleach is associated with whitening only white clothing. After a while the brand dominance of Clorox becomes synonymous with bleach. So to differentiate itself, when they launched their color safe product, they use the slogan safe for whites, but made for colors. The roaster is using a play on words and comparing her promiscuity to Clorox, where her vanilla facial features and perceived submissiveness are deemed safe for white/Caucasian men. But in reality, her insecurity, daddy issues, terrible hairstyle, all around trailer park looks, and poor decision making were made to attract colored men. Sat at my fiancé house waiting for him to come home from work. Bored out to my mind, so come roast me people. Yes, it's written on a kitchen towel. I'll bet even the closet was happy to get rid of your pasty, doughy face. His mustache barely hides the stretch marks. A picture should never show you on top of anything. Oh, you have a fiance? I bet you always find a way to mention that. Yes, it legitimizes him. It's better than saying, I'm gay, live with another dude, and it will be that way until one of us cruises another dude at a truck stop bathroom. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. Love you. See you guys tomorrow.